A firm Cathay 750.
Roger, control Echo 1 line up 19 right.
Continue Echo 1 line up 19 right, Cathay 750. Tower Dynasty A340 heavy contact with Echo, hold short Echo 2.
Dynasty A340, good morning, sir. Hold short of Echo 2, report when ready.
Hold short at Echo 2, report when ready, Dynasty
Good afternoon, everybody. Morning. Keep getting it wrong.
09, show degree 12 knot when I arrive, clear for
takeoff.
Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm still on Australian time.
750 and airport 11925.
Dynasty A340, confirm ready.
Tower Dynasty A340, ready.
Roger, control taxiway Echo 1 and line up when I arrive behind departing traffic Cathay Pacific ahead.
Continue Echo 1 and line up after the departure of Cathay.
Not a bad way to kick things off, eh? With a Cathay A350. It's lovely to see you all here this morning. A strong mod presence is always nice to see. Hello there, mods. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to all of our lovely members of the channel as well. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. Must be that time again, I think, folks. A little bit of a shorter stream today. Well, a far shorter stream today, unfortunately. I've almost certain I got food poisoning last night, and I did not have a pleasant morning and evening last night. So got to grab today by both hands and
we're ready now, Hotel 705.
take the opportunity that we've been given. So we'll see how we go. But no, I'm feeling still a little bit crook, but you know what? I've had the opportunity to host one more stream, so here we are. Hopefully my sound is okay. Hopefully everything sounds all good. Good afternoon. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to everybody there in the chat and tuning in live from around the world, wherever you're tuning in from. You're tuned into SydSquad live, and we are. Well, I'm happy to say that the weather's clear. I tell you what, 6 o'clock this morning, there was a wild storm that came through, and incredible amount of lightning and heavy rain. Couldn't even see the terminal. It was fantastic to watch, actually. A little concerned that it was going to hang around, but
Runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
I went back to sleep somehow and woke up and it was nice. So we're doing well. So good morning to everybody. Shirley, John, good morning. Stephen, Hayden, Sashin, BRCN, Doctor on board, Michael Bez here. Loving a Mist is here as well. Sweaty it up. Nige Bradley, g'day there, Nige. Nice to see you, mate. Air Tiki, Johnny Max here. Philippine Airlines Spotter is here as well. Michael Singh, Pete Herbert, Air Tiki is here. Henry, Daniel's here. The Peacock, g'day Dave. Lena's here. Mr. Suha is here as well. Lovely to see you there, Mr. Suha. Let's capture this 330. I know it's an important part of the show to try and give as many shout-outs as we can for just as a little thank you for checking out some bit of SydSquad action today. So I hope all is well in your neck of the woods wherever you're tuning in from around the world. Another warm day here in Bangkok, and looking like it will probably be the last Bangkok stream, barring any unforeseen circumstances. Yes, so we're going to make this one. That's the whole reason why I didn't cancel today, was because I really wanted to just get one more in.
FM expect delay for 3 minutes due to landing traffic.
Oh, landing traffic, there we go. Glenn Acock's here. G'day there, Glenn. Paul Lehman's here as well. What do you mean last show? It's just the last show of the holiday, mate, at this stage. Still in the country for almost another 2 weeks, but yeah, I don't think I'll get the opportunity, so we'll see how we go. Roger's here as well. XLRS Aviation's here. Craig Muzdog Murray is here as well. Kate T is here. Beautiful sunny afternoon in Sydney. Oh, I love it. How good's that? Fantastic, fantastic. Hayden dropping in nice and early. G'day there, mate. Dropping a $5. Thank you so much there, Hayden. Hi Tim, I think Mr. SydSquad deserve another coffee or a nice dinner. Oh mate, don't you worry about that, mate. As soon as I'm off the headset today, I'm straight in the back seat. So she'll be looked after. Don't worry about that, mate. She's really been super kind and just giving me one last day. I didn't think it was going to be the case, but yeah, look, it's really lovely to be able to just stream one more day while we're over here before we head back to Sydney. But we've got a fair bit more holidaying to do, but won't involve too much plane spotting, unfortunately, as we head out of town. Here we go, Hong Kong Express. I do love this livery. It's sort of Bonza-esque. That beautiful purple, big purple engines, and heading off to Hong Kong. So you have my word. I'll be giving 110% today.
Myanmar 337
as best possible. But folks, were you here for the end of last night's stream? Wasn't that some show? The mango pancakes, look at that, beautiful. Sounds like we've got an arrival on the cards on the way in. And yeah, I'm not sure if it was food poisoning, but it was pretty suspicious. I haven't eaten since last night, and I just don't feel like it, eh? It may not be, but I've definitely got like a fever and yeah, just mad headache and that. So yeah, not 100%, but you know, I mean, I'm doing this from inside the room, so I've got all the amenities if required. But look, we're still going to provide a lovely positive show and try and capture some awesome stuff today. The Gulf Air Retro 787 is in town as well. It doesn't leave till 3:55 though, unfortunately, and I won't be able to stay on for that long. And they just moved it out of view, unfortunately. Here comes our arrival here, the Myanmar. little bit of wind, as you can hear today. Geez, we've had next to no wind. And, not too long after the end of last night's stream, a big storm pushed through. Visibility was really poor, and they switched runway directions to 01 left arrivals, which was nice. And they did the same with that this morning, so they were operating on 01 left for arrivals, and that the big Skittles coloured Emirates A380 was in as well, which was a nice touch.
Left-hand aircraft ground 1295, Yamaha 337, okay.
Craig Watts is here as well. G'day Craig. Jid Kasem, Swati Krap. Pomfus and Mark, g'day there fellas.
Contact departure 119.25 when airborne. Wind 090 degree 12 knot 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, clear for takeoff, runway 19
right. Dave, I had to go down to the local to get a couple of paracetamol, mate. I was struggle street this morning, but we're good now. All right. The Shore Aviation dropping a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, mate. Good morning. Yes. I rarely make appearances due to different time zones. What time does the Air Canada 777 arrive? Well, that's a really good question. I actually haven't seen Air Canada here. So I might have to do a quick Google of that one. But I'm actually not too sure. I know that Air Canada intended on starting services here, but I don't think I've seen. Well, I haven't seen Air Canada here. I'm not sure what time or what days they're coming in. Haven't noticed it on flight radar either. All right, folks, get some mango pancakes in the chat there for the mighty scooter. Look at that, the 787-8 model today. Beautiful. Very nice. Love the mighty scooter. Next one to roll is the All Nippon 787.
Good, 625 over to departures.
Yes, the Shore Aviation. I'm actually not too sure. I assume it comes from Vancouver, but I'm yet to see it. So I'm sorry, I can't answer that one. But thank you so much for making an appearance anyway, and coming and saying g'day. RKO's here, Mad Dog's here. G'day there, Mad Dog. Kirsten is here. Hello there, Kirsten. Darren Sheen, g'day mate. Here for the great informative streaming from your good self. All the best, buddy. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate you tuning in. Tampa Parney's here as well. Good afternoon.
And contact departure 11925 and airborne wind 090 degree 12 knot 19 right, clear for takeoff.
And the Shore Aviation back with another tour. Thank you for everything you do. Cheers, folks. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. And yeah, look, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Malaysia 785,
Malaysian 785, Hotel Echo 2, report when ready.
Look at this nice little conga line there. Coming down Taxiway Hotel. And yeah, that Nippon Cargo 74 is still here. There she is over in the background. So not sure what the go is with that one, but yeah, she's been here a couple of days now, probably causing all sorts of disruptions to their network. Having one aircraft not here. Here we go, the 50th 787 by ANA. So nice to capture the Pokemons. Yesterday, both of the ANA Dreamliner and the Scoot Dreamliner in the same day, which was awesome. Not quite consecutive arrivals, but geez, that's a bit much to ask, I think. So there's a little bit of a breeze blowing out there. It's a little bit unusual. We've had pretty much next to no wind, almost completely calm over the last 4 streams.
Tower 760, Hotel Echo 2, report ready.
Miss Wings is here. Hello there, Kay. Hope you're doing well as well. And Andy Taylor, g'day there, Andy. What time does the Mahan A340 depart? Oh, it's late at night. What's the flight number? Mahan. Yeah, it's late. It's night time. We sometimes get to see it getting towed. But it's always at night, so I think it must be around a midnight departure. I'm not 100% sure. 100% sure.
All station QNH1012.
What's the flight number? Oh, there we go. It's 9:30 that it leaves. It goes back to Tehran. So yeah, unfortunately not one that we will see. But geez, it's nice to see the A340-600 in town. What an absolute beauty. And next departure on the roll, the Malaysian 737 heading back to Kuala Lumpur. And look out, big fella Dave in the house there, dropping 5 gifted memberships. Good on you there, Dave. Thank you so much, mate. And David Rowcroft, Laura S, John Lloyd, Nat and Subash, all receiving gifted memberships. Thank you to the mighty big fella. Jeez, he looks after us. Big fella Dave here at SydSquad. Thank you so much, mate. And a warm welcome to all of the new members of the channel today, receiving a complimentary gifted membership to the channel, courtesy of big fella Dave, looking after us once again. Thank you so much there, Dave. Scotty B is here in the house. Dave Lomas is here as well. Good afternoon there, guys. And CJ Cotter as well. Good afternoon. Captain Adair is here. MTM Photographs. Good afternoon, mates. Remember, for 6 months there, right at the tippity top there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Thank you so much. Sounds like you've overdosed on some sticky rice, mate. Get yourself some rest. Finally caught the A&A Pokemon myself on Monday. She's mint. Take care. Oh, look, mate, how good's that? Oh, it's one of my favourites. Absolutely one of my favourites. And look, depending on your generation, I guess, is if your generation's into Pokemon, but geez, I love it, and I'm glad you could get a couple of shots of it as well. But geez, it was nice to catch it here yesterday. So thank you so much again for the 6 months there. MTN Photographs, always posting some nice photos there on Instagram as well. Always happy to give you a plug on the stream. Alright, we've got one of my sneaky little favourites coming out, the Thai A330s. And, thank you, mate, for the 6 months. Aero Lua. It is the Siam Mandarina Hotel. It normally has a rooftop, but the rooftop is closed currently due to renovations. Renovations just tend to follow us around. I don't know what the deal is. There's one of the Eva 777s coming in. Tell you what, folks, there's definitely no shortage of Eva Air 777s here. Not that I'm complaining either. Yeah, apparently the Air Canada is seasonal. There you go. Neon Pixel. Good afternoon there. Member for 4 months there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Thank you so much, Neon Pixel, and welcome back for another month. Wonderful support and wonderful little logo there as well. What have I been eating? Oh dear, I had a Thai dish yesterday, and I don't know if it was that got me, but I had a really cheeky late night KFC run as well, and that was delivered during a storm. I don't know if it's been tainted or something, I don't know, but it's thrown me around. Gee whiz. It rocked my world, not in a good way. The JD life is here. Good afternoon, mate. So Griffo's here as well. G'day, Griffo. Sausage Sizzle Steve's here, love that. G'day, mate, hope you're doing well. The Shore Aviation, do you plan to do another collab with LA flights in the future? Well, I got to meet the boys when they came down to Sydney, but when they were streaming I was working, much the same as when Kurt does. But you know, they were nice boys, and it was nice to meet them. It's always good to extend the circle of friendship for sure, amongst other channels as well. There's been a fair bit of chatter about Jerry from Big Jet TV coming to Sydney, and I'll have to take him out for some authentic Australian food. Nice hot chips and chicken salt. I think that's about all you can do. Maybe a snag from Bunnings, I don't know. Pie and sauce with chicken salt chips. That's what we'll do for him. We don't really have that much authentic food in Australia that I can really brag about. Yeah, it was nice to meet the boys. Gary Suha, you like the ATC's voice? Yeah, I think we can all agree on that, for sure. So you can see the Gulf Air retro livery just on the top left there. She's parked on the hard stand, not departing unfortunately. She'll depart later on this afternoon about 4 o'clock. Some Vegemite, yeah, could do that. Probably the KFC. I think it must have been, because it's it's absolutely trashed me. Because I wasn't really feeling that hungry, and then I think that was a poor decision on my part. Here's the lovely Eva Air 787-10. What an absolute stunner. Here's the now everyone can fly responsibly livery. So gee whiz, I love that Eva 787-10. She's a beauty. Just to be completely transparent with today's stream, I'm probably going to stream for the better part of probably 2 hours or so. So it's not going to be a huge, massive haul today. Right, here we go, lovely Thai A330 about to begin the takeoff roll. Heading off to Singapore, Thai 413. None of the world famous SydSquad data tags here today, so I've got to try and step it up a bit. And let you know where all the good ones are going.
2, good morning ma'am. Confirm accept Echo 2 for departure.
Hold short of Echo 2 for departure, EVA 062.
Confirm accept intersection Echo 2 for departure.
Accept EVA 062.
Roger.
Alright, so there's one Eva out, one Eva in. There she comes.
Tower, good morning. Check in here to Echo to hold Echo 2.
Visit A02, hold short of Echo 2.
Hold short Echo 2, check in.
Alright, there we go. Just had to try and fix that microphone up there a little bit. Ethiopian 787 on final. Oh, beautiful. We will hopefully capture that flying overhead the terminal.
Customer 203, contact departure 11925 when airborne, wind 07, 30 degree 9 knot, 19 right, clear for takeoff.
19 right, clear for takeoff, 1925 when airborne.
And I believe it's
Speaker.
a 787-8 today. We got the 9 yesterday, so a nice bit of variety.
After departing shopping line up, runway 19 right, 77 road.
EVA 062, taxi y Echo 2 and hold short runway 19 right.
Taxi Echo 2, hold short runway 19
David's probably going to rain again soon. I live not too far from Bangkok and that area, in Samut Prakan. Okay. It's quite bad with weather at this time of year. Yeah, it's geez, we any viewers that are actually watching from Bangkok, geez, that storm last night, she was a beauty. It's all relatively dried up.
Tower, good afternoon, 926,
Command and 826, hold that position, expect number 4 in sequence.
they hold that position number 4, code section, command 926.
There's our Ethiopian 787-8 coming from Addis Ababa.
สวัสดีค่ะแม่งานทวีสไลด์โฮชาร์ดเอโคทูand a business 702 contact 11925 when airborne, wind 09, 30 degree 8 knot, 19 right, clear for takeoff.
1925 after airborne, 19 right, clear for takeoff, John, over 702.
Okay,
EVA 062, light up.
Aussie pilot there. Geez, we've heard a couple of them actually, the Aussie pilots, but Cambodia 702 off to Phnom Penh.
And hold short runway 19 right.
Echo 2, hold short 19 right, clear to the
But yes, I definitely hope that that rain can stay away, for sure. If we can hold out just for a couple of hours, that would be much appreciated. There we go at the lovely Cambodia Airways. Heading off to Phnom Penh. See our big blue KLM there as well. I'm looking forward to watching that one depart as always. It's always a nice little highlight, the KLM.
Contact departure 11925 when airborne, wind 09, 30 degree 8 knot, 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Airborne 11925, clear for takeoff, runway 19 right, EVA 062.
Right. S02, light up behind departing traffic, caution jet blast.
Behind the departing traffic, line up behind only 19er right, yes, at 800.
Alright, EVA 062 heading off to Vienna. Sorry, came in from Vienna and heading off to Taipei.
Echo 2, hold short runway 19 right, command 9826.
So about to complete its last leg. So, gee, she's a lovely looking aircraft, the EVA 787-10. Very nice. So it is nice to watch those 787s go. They depart so effortlessly. And Scotty B, big light show in Phnom Penh last night. Well, it must be everywhere, I guess. And Gary Neil Denny's here. G'day there, Gary. Always nice to see you in the chat there, mate. Dropping a 10 Kiwi dollar super chat this morning. I feel like I've been on holiday in Bangkok. Thank you so much. Oh, that's lovely to hear, mate. Lovely to hear, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And I'm sorry that it has to end, I guess. But no, look, we've had a great time here. It's a lovely airport. It's so nice and open. You know, we've got lovely views from here, from this viewpoint, and there's such good variety. Such good variety of liveries, and the ATC as well.
Runway 19, right clear to copy, Jet 802.
Alright, here we go. But Gary, thank you so much there for the kind words, mate. And we'll enjoy this, the Vietjet 802. Heading off to Ho Chi Minh City. But, thank you so much for the kind tenor, mate. Appreciate it.
Homeland 9, 826 right up on 9 right.
iPhone 9, 826. Last runway 1 and right, Homeland 9, 826.
This is the Vietnamese Vietjet, as opposed to the normal ones that we would normally see here, the Thai Vietjets. You can always tell by the flag under the flight deck. So off she goes for a short little hop over to Ho Chi Minh. China Southern coming out to play, followed by, it looks like it might be a Cebu Pacific 321. So I guess, yes, it is indeed. So the Manila-bound Cebu Pacific, and China Southern leading the charge there, heading out to Guangzhou, the Airbus A380. Our next departure is one of those really nice little catches that we get, the Central Airlines.
826 wind 080 degrees 8 knots and 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1 and right, clear for takeoff, Homeland 9, 826. Jet 802 contact.
There we go. Heading up to Nanning this afternoon, the 737-800 freighter.
Bangkok 305 right up after.
Enjoy the beautiful livery of this one on the rear of the fuselage. Very nice. Air ACT due in at 1 p.m. I love to hear it. I did see that on Flight Radar. I'm excited to get that bad boy. Hopefully it'll leave later on this afternoon. Here we go. Look at this lovely, lovely livery. Heading off to Nanning in China.
China Southern 358, holding short Echo 2.
China Southern 358, hold short
It's even got eyelashes.
Hold short of
Or mascara.
China Southern 358. Suvarnabhumi Tower, Cebu 30 Sawadee on Echo, hold short Echo 2.
Cebu 930, hold short on taxiway Echo 2.
Hold short of runway Echo, hold to taxiway Echo 2.
That's thumbnail material right there. Nice early rotation from that colourful livery.
Homeland 926, airbound.
There's the LL777 coming in from Tel Aviv.
Homeland 9826, contact departure, Bama 925. Bangkok 305 after departure, calm runway heading maintain 4,000 feet, wind 070 degrees 8 knots and 19 right, clear for takeoff.
19 right, clear takeoff, airborne heading 4,000, Bangkok 305, สวัสดีครับ ขอบคุณครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Ethiopian as well. Just a small array of the beautiful airlines that we get to see here. Geez, we're lucky. Pidge is watching from Cafe 754. Is that right? Is that the A330 I can see up there on the northwestern apron?
China Saturn 358, hold short of taxiway Echo 2 standby for departure due to runway under inspection.
Holding hold short taxiway Echo 2, standby for departure China 358.
Alright, so nice quick runway inspection about to take place. Looks like Ethiopian might find the bay there on their right hand side, perhaps, or are they going past? No, they're going past. Where are they headed to? Time to catch up there in the chat. Shadow Gaming's here, good afternoon.
Approaching Delta 3.
China Saturn 8428, hold short of taxiway Delta 3.
Hold short taxiway Delta 3, personal 8428.
And a personal page there for Ant Salini. Good afternoon there, 11 months there in the Uluru Lodge.
Thank
you so much, Ant, for the wonderful support, 11 months and returning for another. So I really appreciate you tuning in once more. And hello, Tim, hope you're doing well. Loving the streams as always. So thanks so much there, Anth. Lovely message there, mate. And yeah, look, appreciate it. It's always nice to take the show on the road when possible. And bring all of you along with me from time to time. Thank you so much there for the 11 months, 1 month to go. Wow.
Confirmed to depart via Echo 2.
And Craig Watts, good afternoon there, mate. Sorry, good morning. Jeez, I've done it again. Dropping a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, mate. Thanks for your work, Tim. All of us have really enjoyed the streams. Have a top time with the rest of your holiday. Well, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, just about 2 weeks to go on the holiday, but we're going to be spending a bulk of it elsewhere, so and doing some other things. So got to catch up with some friends and family and all that sort of thing. So yeah, look, I'm well, a little bit bummed out that this will probably be the last show for the trip until we head back to Sydney. But we'll make sure that we when we do get back to Sydney, we'll hopefully be able to tee up another stream nice and quick. But yeah, it'll be back to reality, back to work and all that sort of thing. And thank you so much there for dropping the tenner there, Craig. Appreciate it, mate. Hopefully I'm a bit better because I'm still feeling very, very dusty at the moment. But thank you so much there for the kind tip today. Just got to keep the fluids up, I reckon. Johnny Vogel, he's looking after us once again. Good on you there, Johnny. Thank you so much, mate. Thanks for another great stream, Tim and Mr. SydSquad. Just about to go out and get some more Little Wings merchandise. Geez, that's fantastic support for the channel, mate.
Line up runway 19 right.
What have you got so far, and what are you ordering? And if you're
Saturn 358, wind 070 degrees 9 knot, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 right, clear for takeoff. China Southern 358.
If it tickles your fancy, just like John there, head over to the SydSquad.com.au website, so you can check out and pick yourself up some merch. 100% of those proceeds are going to our favourite charity, which is Little Wings, and thrilled to be presenting them with the first of hopefully many large donations by the SydSquad family to them at the start of November.
Cebu 930 advise taxi.
So don't be shy, go and pick something up for maybe the Christmas season. But good on you, Johnny. Great support, mate. And does anyone know what time Qantas flies to Bangkok? Yeah, they get here around about 4:35. But they're probably running late, so we probably won't be seeing them today. But we did catch them arriving yesterday afternoon, which was awesome. Aussie Pete's here. Good afternoon, mate. Have I tried the 7-Eleven delivery? Oh, I don't really need to be honest. It's not that far away. But yeah, I love the toasted sandwiches from there. Sensational. As we've said before, it's food of the gods. Mizip Sky Team's here. Good afternoon. Miles Harrison. Everyone should get thongs. Love wearing mine. How good's that, mate? Yeah, it's almost that time of year, isn't it? Well, it is.
Delta 3, Echo 2, hold shop, runway 1, right transfer 84.
John Fish is here as well. Hello there. Good afternoon, mate. And Ben Burns is here as well. Good afternoon. And Hayden, something did not agree with me at all. I guess that's the fun about when you're sick, trying to work out where you got it from. The other day, I think it was maybe a couple of days ago, we went to a kids playing area, so I could have picked it up there, something, I don't know. But that feeling crook plus like the storms overnight, it was just not a good mix to get a good sleep. Here comes our lovely Singapore A350. Heading back to Singapore. I think I can hear a G90 starting up in the background. Must be on one of the southern aprons, I would imagine. I don't think that sound's coming from the Shanghai 737.
Cebu 930, wind 080 degrees 10, north runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19 right, Cebu 930.
Yes. Thank you, Gary. Bravo 2324, afternoon, mate.
705, hold shut off, taxiway Echo 2.
Appreciate it.
Hold shot Echo 2, Singapore 705.
China Saturn 8428, line up 19 right.
Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, it's not going to be a super long stream today. Just because I'm pretty sure I got food poisoning yesterday. But we spoke about it briefly on the start of the stream that today's pretty much my last day that I can stream, so I thought I've got to grasp it with two hands and take the opportunity while it's there, even if it is only a 2-hour stream. See how we go. Even though standing in front of the window here in front of me is still warm, but I've got the aircon blaring, so it's working at full pace. Emirates A380 on final, beautiful. Love to see it. I can't see it just yet. It must be still number 2 or number 3 to land. Nice little conga line getting ready for departure here on the western side.
Cebu 930, contact departure 11925.
11925, Swadikap, Cebu 930.
China Southern 8428, wind 080 degrees 8 north runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
19 right, clear for takeoff, transfer 8428.
Passenger 304, line up after departing traffic.
Line up after departing traffic, Thailand
next departure here is the China Southern 8428 heading up to Nanning this afternoon, 737-800. That'll be followed by the Thai Vietjet 304 on the Coconut Run down to Phuket. And we'll be heading to Phuket next week, so I will be taking the streaming gear, but I'm not promising anything. I don't know what the I've done a lot of plane spotting in Phuket before, but you've got to scout a location that might be possible. I don't think it's going to happen though. I think the streaming equipment's going to stay well away. But no matter right there. Here's the Phuket-bound A321, operated by Thai Vietjet Air.
China Southern 8428 contact departure 1925.
1925, China Southern 8428.
And Clippo, the air traffic controller, has a nice friendly tone. Yeah, they do, mate. They do. They've really got a really pleasant and polite sound to them, don't they?
Thai Vietjet 304, wind 070 degrees 8 knots, runway 19
Always,
right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 right, clear for takeoff, Thai Vietjet 304, สวัสดีค่ะ
Vietjet 4104, line up
Very
after
softly
departing
spoken.
traffic via Echo 2.
Maxwell tuning in from KMSP. Good afternoon, mates.
Good day, Air 854, taxiway.
Minneapolis.
Shanghai
I think.
A54, hold short off, taxiway Echo 2.
Of course it is.
Taxiway Echo with the shuttle Echo to Air 854.
Another big 777 coming out in the likes of Aeroflot at the moment on taxiway Gulf. So they'll be coming out to play this afternoon. I can finally say it. Yeah. Also anticipating the Aeroflot A330 bound for Khabarovsk to depart very shortly. The next departure on runway right here is the AirAsia 4104, Thai Asia.
4104, wind 070 degrees 8 knots, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading off to Chiang Mai.
Singapore 705, do you accept
Steve Cousins is here. G'day, mate.
Affirm Singapore 705.
Singapore 705, line up after departing traffic via Echo 2.
Line up runway 19 right after departing traffic via Echo 2, Singapore 705.
Shadow Gaming, after this stream, when will the next Bangkok stream? A month or so? No, it'll probably be if we come back next year. So yeah, this one will probably be the last one. Barring, well, that's if we actually come here next year. We might go elsewhere.
Shanghai A54, hold short off, runway 19 right, via Echo 2.
Hold shuttle runway 19 right, where Echo 2 Air.
Lucky enough to host some live shows last year as well. Maybe there was probably 2 or 3, maybe even 4. And been able to do the same this year, which has been fantastic. But yeah, we might go somewhere else next year. We're not entirely sure on the holiday plans just yet. So, but yeah, this one, unfortunately, probably going to be the last show of this holiday in particular. I think I've been very lucky, as is, in how much we've been able to cover, especially after a big day yesterday.
Singapore 705 in 070 degrees 9 knot, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 right, clear for takeoff, Singapore 705. Suvarnabhumi Tower, back at 133, สวัสดีครับ on echo.
Back at 133, hold shut off, runway 19 right, we echo 2.
Aeroflot and KLM has pushed back as well. There we go.
Shanghai 854, line up runway 19 right.
Line up runway 19 right side, Eagle 54.
Comes Singapore. There's your not a bad looking thumbnail right there, I think. Look at that beautiful departure there from the Singapore A350, heading back home to Singapore. There we go, always looking forward to the KLM departure heading back to Amsterdam. Nige, has it been a year already since you were there? Yeah, mate, almost to the day.
Good day.
Good day.
I'm pretty sure it was 1 year to the day a couple of days ago that we were here. Pretty insane. LMH Aviation, since when did Etihad start sending the 350s to Bangkok? I'm not sure, but yeah, they're running multiple a day, which is nice. Oh, actually, I think 1 or 2 a day. And also the 787 and 777. So there's a strong presence of Etihad. And our good mate of the channel, Willie Hale, good afternoon there, Will, dropping a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, mate. And no message received, but read loud and clear, as we always say.
Thank
you so much for taking good care of me today, Will. Shout out to Kay out there as well, back in Sydney. Hopefully you're all doing well this afternoon. And mate, always appreciate the kind tips. So it's very generous of you, mate. Like we always say, Will, never expected, but always appreciated. And I'm so glad that you're probably enjoying the stream, I hope. But, of course, mate, read loud and clear, as we always say. Right, here we go. KLM's coming out now. Turn our attention to the northern part there, the Aeroflot ready to rock and roll. Aeroflot 273 heading back to Moscow. Next departure here, just about to roll, is the Bangkok 133 heading down to Koh Samui this afternoon.
Bangkok 133, wind 070 degrees 9 knot, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Jeezy looks after us, John. John, thank you so much, mate. Dropping another 5 gifted for the channel. That's very, very kind support, mate. And folks, let's paint the chat. Heaps of...
Alpha 273, do you accept Echo 2 for departure?
From Echo 1, Airport 273.
Roger, Alpha 273, line up after departing traffic with Echo 1.
Line up of typical departure traffic, Echo 1 on a port 27.
Sorry about that.
610, hold shut off taxiway.
Trying to interrupt him. But John, thank you so much there for the 5 gifted for the channel, mate, and welcome to all the lucky new viewers that are now members of the channel. And it's very generous of you, mate. And a warm welcome. And folks, if you haven't already, please make sure you thank John there for the gifted if you've been lucky enough to receive one. And please make sure you allow gifts as well. If you're reasonably new to the SydSquad channel and you haven't got gifts allowed, make sure you do allow them, because you need to manually do that in order to receive one.
Expressing 606, hold shut off taxiway.
A couple of heavies coming out, good to see, we love it.
Vietnam 610, do you accept Echo 2 for departure?
Affirm, Echo 2, we can S5 Vietnam 610.
Vietnam 610, turn left Jordan.
A330 coming out as well.
Shut off runway 19 right.
And the 3 Echo, hold short runway 19 right, Vietnam 610. Tower Bangkok 133 confirm, maintain visibility.
Bangkok 133, contact departure 1925.
1925 Bangkok 133.
There she is, the mighty Emirates A380. Just coming to town.
Airport 273, wind 070 degrees, 9 knot, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 19 right on a port 27.
Alright, Aeroflot 273 bound for Moscow this afternoon.
76, radio sequence Echo 2.
Air MA76, hold short off taxiway, Echo 2.
Hold short.
John, thank you once again, mate, for the 5 gifted to the channel. Champion effort, mate. Thank you very much.
Vietnam 610, line up after departing traffic via Echo 2.
After departing traffic, line
Right, here we go. Let's enjoy this one, folks. The 777. We'll have to crank this one up, I think.
Express 606, hold shut off taxiway, Echo 2.
Lovely sounds there from the GE90s. That iconic sound as they roll past. Just superb. And Wendy Colour, good afternoon there, Wendy. Dropping a very generous $20 super chat. Thank you very much there. I'll tell you what, I had a nice lunch yesterday, but I think I'm regretting it today. I don't know if it was the lunch or the dinner or what it was, but a case of Bangkok fever,
610, wind 080
or Bangkok belly.
9 knot, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
But yeah, it's definitely roughed me up there, and a $20 super chat there for the Hydrolyte Fund. I've had about 3 bottles of water today, so hopefully hopefully that'll help. But look, very kind of you looking after me today there, Wendy.
Expressing 606, do you accept Echo 2 for departure?
And look, I'm glad despite all things considered, that you're enjoying today's stream. Probably don't have that that typical SydSquad bounciness to the channel today that we did yesterday. We had a good day yesterday. Yeah, this is the 3rd stream in a row, but the triple threat, 3 days, 3 streams, all over here in Bangkok. It's been sensational, Wendy, and I'm glad you've. I hope you've all got something out of it as well. And geez, it's been a great couple of days. It's full of plenty of nice liveries and nice aircraft that we've seen. But thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you there, Wendy. She's taking good care of me today. And look, folks, if you're just joining us and you haven't done so already, now is a great time to hit that like button on today's stream. Like we always say, it is the freest way to support the channel, and obviously bar subscribing to SydSquad, assuming that you already have. It's a great way to help our channel keep kicking goals. And even though myself, Matt and Kurt, we all do this for a good laugh and for some good fun, but of course we want to keep seeing the channel grow and reach more aviation nerds like ourselves. It's important for us to see the channel continue to grow, and as long as we keep putting the effort in, which we do, and I hope that's reflected on our shows. Very nice. Love listening to those departures as well with the beautiful Rolls-Royce engines. Here comes KLM. She's coming out to play now. She's ready to kick the tyres and light the fires. And, heading back to Amsterdam this afternoon.
Expressing 606, contact departure 11925.
Good afternoon there, Lee. Dropping an $8 super chat. Grab some mango and sticky rice, Tim. Hey, let me show you something. Let me show you something really quickly. Jeez, Mrs. SydSquad, she looks after me.
080 degrees, 10 not a B19 right, clear for takeoff.
Look what she got for me. Oh, you must be on the same page because, oh geez, my camera's not. Because, look, I know if you've had a mango sticky rice before here in Thailand, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, but absolutely delicious. Delicious, and you must be reading my mind there, Lee. Thank you so much there for the kind $8 super chat, mate. Here we go, let's enjoy KLM together. Beautiful, just love that livery, love that livery. It's one of those ones that can simply just last a lifetime. Those the beautiful blue of KLM, iconic as well. And the JD Life is in the house and dropping a $5 super chat. Thank you so much there, mate, for the kind support. Looking after me today. Charcoal tablets are good for a dodgy belly, Tim. Should have stuck with one of those rainbow sangers. Oh no, mate. Bye. Hope you feel better soon, mate. Oh look. Alright, I'm gonna have to look into that charcoal tablets. Hang on a sec. Let me have to remind myself about that one. Take a photo of that one. Thank you there, JD Life. I'll pass that one on to Mrs. SydSquad. And appreciate the $5, mate. Long time supporter of the channel as well, the JD Life. Look out, birds. Lovely to see the A330 in town as well. There's our Emirates. It should depart a little later on to Hong Kong. We've seen that depart on the last couple of shows, and gee, she does a nice takeoff. Always a nice little highlight of the channel. Watching the 380s depart.
655 airborne, confirm 11925.
655 affirm 119.25.
Confirm 655.
I fly 105, peak wind 060 degrees, 10 knot, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 right, takeoff, runway 1056.
Sorry about that, folks. Just trying to make some little corrections to that microphone. There she is. Look at that view. It's a lovely view watching them taxi towards that terminal there. Blue Dog. G'day, Blue Dog. Must say I've never seen KLM Asia before. Yeah, we caught it on the first Bangkok stream actually. Mark Hazelberg, is this the last show for SydSquad? This is our last Bangkok show before we resume regular Australian streams. So, got to make sure that we enjoy it. There's the Viet Travel A321. We've seen that on a couple of occasions. We saw this same aircraft yesterday. So, folks, I'm just going to step out just for a quick minute. I'll be back with you shortly. I'll leave you in the safe hands of the air traffic control here at Suvarnabhumi International.
Fly 105, Sequoia departure 1925.
1925, I fly 105.
The Xiamen coming out to play now. Just look at the size of that. I'm looking forward to catching that departure as always. Reece Gallagher, precisely. I don't know how I'm going to be able to hold on here, but we'll do our best. CJ Cotter, good afternoon, mate. Member for 1 month there in the Uluru Lodge. Thank you for the stream. Simply awesome. Hope you feel better soon. Wish I could hit the like button 1,000 times. Oh, I love your work there, CJ.
So, Xiamen 854, taxi no echo.
Xiamen 854.
Oh, if only that was possible. Wouldn't that be great?
We are ready.
But no, look, more importantly for all the viewers, that if you do enjoy what we do here at SydSquad, to hit that like button. And CJ, thank you so much there for sticking with us for another month, mate. We appreciate it.
Echo 1, departure
That's the kind words as well, of course. And Oscar's tuning in. Good afternoon, mates. Hope you're all doing well. And we've got ourselves a new member there, Wade Perry, joining us this afternoon. Good afternoon there, Wade. And I should say, welcome back there to the Uluru Lodge. Good on you, mate. And we appreciate the ongoing support of the channel. And mates, we might dedicate to you the Xiamen Air 854 heading back to Xiamen. It's a nice scheme, the Xiamen Air livery, and I love the fact that they serve Sydney. I think they've done well, especially with their special livery 787 that they send to town on occasion.
Tower Tasman 042 สวัสดีครับ ready for departure.
Tasman 042 hold short of runway 19 right, we echo 2.
Hold short of runway 19 right, we echo 2 Tasman 042.
Right, the Thai Smile 320 coming out as well. And, one of the things that I just love about this airport. Not many places you're going to catch these two carriers parked side by side. The China Spring and Ethiopian 787. Just sensational. And Dallas Hayes Fraser, how do you do a super chat? Well, look, the way to do a super chat, there's a $ sign at the bottom, mate. But we never ask for any super chats, mate. We're happy just for you to enjoy the show, and well, being active in the chat is optional, of course. But as long as you're enjoying it, mate, we're just here to have a good time. And even though, of course, it doesn't need to be said, but we do appreciate the tips, but they are most certainly never ever required, and we never encourage it. That's one thing that we do pride here at SydSquad, is that we don't encourage it. With the only forms of support that we do encourage is the support of our friends at Little Wings, and hitting that like button on the show. So that's all we ever ask for. There's that Cathay A330 with one of our viewers on board apparently, and Land Maya also pushing back. Another one of those lovely carriers that's even though they're reasonably common here in Bangkok, not one that we see on a regular basis. So I'm looking forward to seeing that come out as well. And we should even give a little bit more love to that lovely Mahan A340 600. Superb. Kylie Jackie's here. Good afternoon there, Kylie. Hopefully you're doing well. And Real Greens, is there such thing as Aussie cuisine? Yeah, chicken salt. That's about it.
Runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Blue Dog, yeah, send me a cork, mate. I would love that. Oh dear. Yes, the Mahan Air operating twice a week from Tehran in Iran to Bangkok. And geez, I mean, the A340 600 was, only maybe pre-COVID was reasonably common around the world. Lots of airlines operating them. I mean, obviously Lufthansa is still doing so. But yeah, it's just it's awesome to see now. Right, here we go. Here comes our lovely Xiamen Air 737-800, and we'll dedicate this one to Wade for rejoining us there in the Uluru Lodge. Thank you so much, Wade. Lovely blue sheet lines along the bottom of the fuselage there. Looks very, very smart. Love it. Lovely 787 coming out to play as well. Geez, they do look nice.
Takeoff A54 connect departure 11925.
11925, Xiamen Air 854.
More than happy to see as many 787-10s as we can. Crystal White's here. Hello there. Hey, Crystal. Tijan Lu is here as well. Good afternoon, mate. Tuning in from Taiwan. Hope you're having a lovely afternoon, mate. Oh, geez. That's what happens when you try and read the chat at the same time. Wouldn't be a Bangkok stream without the drop saw or the angle grinder, whatever it is.
Suvarnabhumi Tower, good afternoon. Singapore 707.
Singapore 707, Suvarnabhumi Tower, call me when ready.
What's up? Alexander Lane. Aeroflot did fly the IL-86 and 96 to Bangkok back in the day, yeah, and as well down to Phuket as well. Obviously amongst other locations, but geez, the Illusion 86 and 96 were the workhorse of their long-haul operation back in the day, the 62 as well. Be lovely to see some of those classics still moving around these days. So Eva Air Cargo, the 777 freighter, just sneaking in there on runway 19 left. The 787s are no good for ultra long haul. No, unfortunately not. We do get them on the odd occasion in Sydney. Well, I shouldn't say odd occasion, on the rare occasion, by United. We've had a couple of them drop in before. It's yeah, definitely not a common occurrence by any means, operating those long-haul services. So Singapore.
Attention, aircraft now QNH 1011.
Singapore 707, operated by the 787. That's A330 that was just flying over a moment ago. Thai 202 from Phuket. Thai Airways' only domestic wide-body movement.
Singapore 707,
single daily Sydney, Bangkok to Phuket run. The TG201-202. And operated, shared between the A330 and the 777. But there she is, not a bad way to fly to Phuket. So I would have departed here early this morning, and she's made the return. That's an electric planer. Oh, there you go. Pidge, how do you get the ATC? I've got a radio and it's just plugged in, so we can hear what's going on nice and clear. Shadow Chaser 13. Good afternoon, mate. Nice to have your company here as well. Oh, I'm gonna see how long we can go. Not gonna put myself through the ringer or anything just to stream for too long, but yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go on today's show. Wow, Craig, is that right? That's awesome. I got to fly on an Illusion 62 in oh geez, what year was it? 2014, I think.
Airline 671, line up runway 19 right, we echo 2.
Line up runway 19 right, we are echo 2, airline 671.
Anyway, here we go. Singapore 707 heading back to Singapore 787-10. Very elegant. I love watching the 7.8s depart.
Singapore 707, switching over to departure. Good day.
Right, the Cathay A350 on the push now as well. Scotty Shellcross, prior to COVID, the first flight to Phuket from Bangkok was on a 747, as most of the flights arrived at around 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, the Thai 201, 202. I remember that flight very, very well. Did lots of plane spotting in Phuket, sort of in my younger days, and it was always a highlight watching the Thai 747s come over the beach there, and they used to operate multiple 747 services.
090-7 not runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19 right,
And I myself got to 747 between Phuket and Bangkok a couple of times.
338 Suvarnabhumi Tower สวัสดีค่ะ Do you accept Echo 2 for departure?
Echo to departure.
Never got the retro though.
Roger, left runway 19 right, via Echo 2.
Runway 19 arrive via Echo 2, departure PA.
This is the Landmine A320 heading back to Phnom Penh in Cambodia. Heading over to see a member of the channel, Scotty B. Here comes the Eva Air 777 freighter that we saw just sort of sneak in there on runway left. Craig Jordan's here. Good afternoon, mate.
Departure 1925.
Darren, appreciate it, mate. And Pidge, you'll have to let us know what side of the aircraft you're sitting on, mate. I know we're a fair distance away from the actual runway, but we might even be able to see you if you get your torch up there in the window.
Myanmar 338, wind 070 degrees 7 knot, runway 19 right.
And I hope you have a safe flight as well up to Hong Kong. And Craig Watts, hey Tim, what's the story with all the Thai Airways planes parked at the airport? These are, for a better word, they're pretty much unwanted aircraft that Thai intended on selling. Without any luck through COVID, they had to downsize due to financial sort of issues that they were having. Yeah, those 747s that we saw on the last year's stream, they've all been moved up to around the hangar area, sort of over the back of the stream there. Two of them are in the process of being cut up. And there's a couple of other ones around there as well. But, the 4 A380s that are here, I don't see them finding new operators, but we hope so. But I think we mentioned it on yesterday or the day before stream that I can't see any airlines really putting their hand up to operate a couple of A380s that have been sitting in such a humid environment without any flying or any sort of, well, I mean, I don't want to say no maintenance, I don't know about that, but most certainly no flying, no activity. So I can't really see there being much value in those A380s, expensive to operate, and the maintenance on those ones in particular might be quite high to get them back up in the air.
Confirm ready for departure.
Comes that lovely Thai 777 coming out to play.
004, line up runway 19 right, via Echo 6, Echo 5.
Hello, Mad Dog. Flashing the light right now, is that right? We'll see if we can see it. Folks, I think you'll have to see on your big screen. I mean, we're a very long way away. it's going to be pretty much impossible to see it if you let us know what side of the aircraft you're on. Yeah, Craig, indeed it is, mate. Indeed it is.
Thai Smile 004, wind 070.
Blue Dog, yeah, we had to scrap the dad jokes. There was a few ones that were not really appropriate, so we got rid of him. Steve Cousins, if you had an opportunity, which other country would you visit for the first time? Oh, geez, that's a good question. Let me think about that one there, mate. But I would like to, at some point, visit some more Pacific Islands.
Call me when ready, hold before Echo 6.
I visited a lot of them, probably Tahiti.
Hold before Echo 6, have it 350.
Have it 350, affirm.
Before Echo 6, have it 350.
So if I had to say one, I'd probably say Tahiti. I'm very lucky to have been to a lot of the places that I sort of wanted to go over the years. Notbot is working, pretty sure. Should be. Just some of the ones that we used to have active are not active anymore.
line up runway 19 right, with Echo 6, Echo 5.
Up runway 19 right, with Echo 6, Echo 5, have it 350.
But the intentions are, I mean, I know I said that today's stream's not going to be terribly long. Because just obviously I'm well under the weather. But I might, if given the opportunity, set up the members webcam stream. So if you'd like to pop in and see what's going on, I'll still have all the sounds and the air traffic control. Just won't be moving the camera or sort of commentating, doing my poor commentary. But just as a little bit of a thank you to all the members for the ongoing support of the channel, and showing that we really appreciate your taking care of us.
Clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 19 right, have it 350. ขอบคุณค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Cathay 754.
Cathay 754, call me when ready, hold shut off taxiway Delta 3.
Hold shut Delta 3.
Aviator Aaron's in the house. Good afternoon, mate.
922 สวัสดีครับ on Echo
922, hold shut off taxiway Echo 2.
short taxiway Echo 2 Thai 922.
Right, Thai 922 coming out as well. The Frankfurt bound 777-300ER. Just following the Cathay bound for Hong Kong. Cathay 754. And those members only live streams. I mean, Kurt does a couple of the members live streams as well, just as a little appreciation. Only when he's got about an hour or two to spare. They're only normally short, but just a bit of added content for to show how much that we appreciate the ongoing support of the channel, and those streams available to all members of the channel.
Cathay 754, how long expect delay?
Gary Suhar's heading out. Enjoy the rest of the stream, everyone. Good on you, Gary. Thanks so much again, mate. One of our lovely moderators of the channel.
Delta 2, Echo 1, number 1.
Appreciate you looking after me today, mate.
Line up Echo 1 and line up my way 19 right, Cathay 754.
Tell you what, that Thai 922, they're steamrolling down towards the holding point, but Cathay receiving the line-up clearance.
Roger, you are number 2.
Cafe Latte Games. Bangkok is the best place to stop on the way to the UK from Sydney if you want to spend the least amount of time in the air. Oh, there you go. I know the most direct route if you want to fly the least amount of miles is via Colombo. And the Colombo is almost directly the halfway point between Sydney and London.
1 on the right, we're clear for takeoff, Cathay 754. Okay, 754, we check again.
Wind 080 degrees, caution wind 060 degrees, 8 knots.
Copy, Cathay 754.
Alright, Cathay 754, clear for takeoff there.
Echo 1.
And Pidge on board, wishing you a safe flight, mate, up to Hong Kong. Would love to go back to Hong Kong one day. Oh, you're in seat 43A, okay. So unfortunately we won't see you on the takeoff roll, but we'll still enjoy the beautiful sounds. Just that little bit far away.
Takeoff 131, Suvarnabhumi Tower, สวัสดีค่ะ Hold shut off and me 1 right, we echo 2.
Full shot, 1 on the right, we echo 2, Mackay 131. Tower to 5066.
China 5060, hold shut off, taxiway echo 2.
Hold shot of taxiway echo 2. 5066.
Alright, off we go. Have a safe flight, mate. So we'll turn our attention back down to the 19 right threshold there. Thai 922 bound for Frankfurt. About to get a move on. And Steve Cousins, you'd like to visit Egypt and Dubai. Yeah, beautiful, mate. Haven't been to Egypt, but I've been to Dubai. Dubai's cool.
Cathay 754, contact departure 11925. I922, wind 050 degrees, 7 knots, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, can I take off 922, สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Alright, there we go. Takeoff clearance is received and ready to make tracks for Frankfurt in Germany. Let's enjoy this one together, folks. The lovely 777. Lovely sounding departure there.
Fly up 1 on the right, Mackay 131.
There's the My Airline from Malaysia. Heading to Kuala Lumpur this afternoon.
131, wind 090 degrees, 6 knots, 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 right, clear for takeoff, Bangkok 131.
Yeah, Korean just sneaking in there.
Echo 5 for departure for number 1.
Confirm 710.
Confirm ready,ครับ
Confirm ready, confirm 710.
110, Roger, taxi Echo 5 and 1 and right.
Echo 5, 1 and right,ครับ Thai Vietjet 110.
Oh dear.
Thai Vietjet 10 after traffic on runway departing line up 1 and right, Echo 5.
After traffic departing runway 1 and right, line up runway 1 and right, Thai Vietjet 110. 5066, taxi Echo 2, hold short of 19 right, report ready. That's it, Echo 2, hold short, runway 19 right, report 5066.
They're start making a tow forward to their disconnect point there. They're a GE90 starting up in the background somewhere. Looks like the Thai Vietjet going to make an intersection departure from the rapid exit. It's always interesting to watch them depart from that intersection there. Not something that we see in Sydney at all. So I love that iconic view straight down the taxiway hotel there. If I can get that camera nice and stable, look at that. Lovely sight. Interesting comparison there with the wings between the 777 and the A350 following behind.
Confirm ready.
Already, for departure time,
Jet line up on the right, Y Echo 2.
Line up and runway 1 on the right, Echo 2, that's on the 506.
Alright, we'll have a quick little look on flight radar, see what's happening. How would the whole family feel about the holiday being based opposite Bangkok Airport? Well, it's actually convenient for both of us, just due to locations of friends and family. So it's easier easier access than actually being in the city. Sort of like you know, if you've got friends and family living outside the city, you don't want them to have to keep travelling into the city to come see you. It's yeah, it works well for all parties, which is fantastic. And my kids love the view as well. So yeah, we're all happy. But yeah, the drive to visit friends and family is, well, 20 minutes as opposed to an hour. So it's more convenient for us to be out here. And we've spent a lot of time in the city in Bangkok anyway. And but it just can be a bit of a nightmare getting in and out of there via the roads, particularly in peak hour. There's the ex-Virgin Australia 777 from Qatar Airways. Nice to continue to see these in town. And even though it's been a relatively short stream today, folks, what's been your highlight of today? It's kind of hard to pick, actually. There hasn't been incredibly major things, but I'll tell you what, that 737 freighter that we saw go out earlier on in the stream was an absolute beauty. And look out, we've got Scotty Andrews doing a bit of damage there in the chat, gifting a membership, and it's gone down to Cafe Latte Games. So Cafe Latte Games, I'm pretty sure you're in the chat. I saw you chatting in there before. So please make a firm handshakes there to Scotty Andrews for the lovely support, and gifting you a free membership to the SydSquad family for 1 month. So thank you so much there, Scotty, and great support, mate. Love your work. Always taking good care of us, Scotty. Been a long-time supporter of the channel. And, speaking of long-time supporters of the channel, Tasha. G'day, Tasha. Love watching while at the gym. Oh, I hope we're not distracting you too much there, Tasha. But thank you so much there. 14 months. Right up there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. So thank you so much, and you have yourself a lovely time at the gym. And I'll tell you what, looking after yourself and watching a bit of SydSquad on the side, not a bad way to spend the afternoon, eh, Tasha? But thank you again for the amazing 14 months in the SydSquad family. Lovely support. And lovely to see you here as well, Tash. And Kevin Bowden's here. Morning, Tim, from the UK. Thanks for these wonderful streams. Oh, thank you, Kevin. I apologise. It's been a little bit of a slower stream today with the commentary and stuff. I'm just not feeling too well. I'm considering looking for our last takeoff of the show. We might make it at this stage. Oh, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. There's the Thai 916 to London, but wasn't feeling too bad sort of at the start of the show. But geez, I'm just feeling very dusty. I think I may have got food poisoning yesterday, and yeah, just have had a really rough night, and even though my beautiful wife has given me the opportunity to stream once again today, this is probably going to be the last stream, looking ahead at our schedule. So I did want to try and get a couple of hours in as best possible. But I think it's going to be a little shortened. I wanted to try and do 2 hours, and I don't know how long have we been up for. Oh, an hour and 46. So I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Pretty happy with that. But I've had such a good time doing the live streams here in Thailand. Once again, we were able to host 3 or 4 live streams last year.
Tower my Air 551, taxiing hold short.
About the same this year as well, which has been great.
551 Tower, taxi Echo 2, report when ready.
Taxi Echo 2, report when ready.
For the members, the Bangkok stream doesn't stop. The Bangkok content, I should say, won't stop just yet. We're still going to host some webcam with the air traffic control, so you can enjoy it just a little bit more. So that'll be probably take place this afternoon, because I'm ready to go back to bed. So my body is ready to shut up shop, I think. But yeah, I think look, ultimately, even though I've absolutely loved hosting the shows, I've still got a holiday to enjoy, and if I keep ignoring my body telling me to rest, I think I'm going to regret it. So I don't want to be spending the rest of the next couple of days feeling crook. Rather just try and knock it out of the park. But geez, look at that, the 777-300 non-extended range by Korean Air coming in from Seoul this afternoon. But yeah, I've finished 2 bottles of water just on the stream alone, so about 1 an hour, which is pretty good. But yeah, always a bit sad to end off the Bangkok streams. I know I felt the same way last year. It was, geez, we'd had a good time. And it's a nice feature, nice added feature for the channel to broadcast at a new airport and from a location that gives us a nice elevated view of the runway and the terminal. Because I, in particularly, love watching the ground movements happening around the airports. Looks like Korean Air is found their bay. China Southern coming out. Cheers, everybody. Appreciate the words. I hate to disappoint. I hate to disappoint. But yeah, you can probably hear the the slight difference in colour in my voice as opposed to yesterday. But, even just the little things, like the headset's just like hurting. Only rocking the one earpiece at the moment. That'll do me. Oh, Karen Glenn, food poisoning is the pits. Put me off sweet and sour pork for decades. No way. I love sweet and sour pork too. It's the best. But I really hope that it wasn't my my favourite pad see ew that got me yesterday. I had that during the stream yesterday, but I think there's our Thai 916 there. The London-bound 777.
Continue Delta 3 Echo 2 19 right. Continue Delta 3 Echo 2.
Yeah, I mean, poor old muscles, they've had it. So I think we will make that one the last one. That will take us up to about a 2-hour stream, which has been what I was hoping, what I didn't expect, but what I was hoping to do today. It was sort of a bit of a bonus, actually.
551 Airborne 11925, wind 080 degree 8 knots, 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Airborne 119.25, runway 19 right.
Alex Lane, thank you so much for coming to BKK. Oh, look, mate, I love it. Love coming out here. And, geez, look out. Miles Harrison, one of our lovely moderators, dropping a big 5-0. Thank you so much, mate. Well, mate, you've done a sterling job the last 3 days. Hopefully, you can treat the boys to something. Have a great rest of the holiday, mate. Oh, cheers, Miles. That's very kind of you, mate. Nah, look, oh, the boys are having the best time, mate. Like I mentioned before, we went to this play area, and it's literally the best, like the most fun like they ever had. You know, this giant play area. It's in a place not too far away from here. It's called Mega Bang Na, and this huge shopping centre. Like if you check it out on Google Maps, it is huge, and got all these awesome facilities, and they had such a good time, mate. But look, I always maintain that Mrs. SydSquad's going to be looked after well, especially with all the kind super chats and everything. You know, she's given me the generous amount of time to host 4 live streams here while on holidays. So it's definitely not lost on me, the fact that she can look after the boys just for a couple of hours over the last couple of days. Even more so yesterday. But yeah, it's the first time I've actually felt really quite bad when I've been in Thailand. But look, Miles, that's very kind of you dropping the pineapple today, mate. The big 5-0. Not expected, but very, very much appreciated, mate. You've taken good care of me. Absolute legend. The legend himself, Miles Harrison, eh?
Okay, 217 confirm ready.
So there she is. This will be our last one of the streams here in Bangkok, and you know, like I said before, it's I've loved every second of it. And, it's almost like our second home here. So we've got our normal homes in the likes of Sydney and the Gold Coast with Maddie. It's Bangkok, almost like the second home of SydSquad. And who knows where we'll be? Who knows where we'll be heading to next? But I know where I'm heading to next. I'm heading straight to the facilities, and then straight back to bed. I appreciate all the lovely comments as well. I'm glad you're all enjoying the Thai shows, and we're very lucky to be able to give you these live shows as well from this stunning location.
Bangkok 135, wind 070, and north 19, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 1 on the right, Bangkok 135, what is up?
Sadika. Bangkok 217.
Confirm line up after departing traffic.
217, affirm after company departing of now 1 right, echo 2.
Line up number 19 right, echo 2, Bangkok 217.
Yeah, the lovely Mrs. SydSquad just checking in. But no, it was awesome. We got about a 6.5-hour stream done yesterday, which was brilliant. And I was able to capture plenty of movements and right up until sunset, which was great. There she is, the Thai 917, the beautiful Boeing 777-300ER, and last one for the trip this year. So we better enjoy. We better crank up the volume when she comes streaming past. Heading off to London, and Ethiopian's pushing as well. You're kidding me. All right, maybe we can stay for that one too. That's too exotic not to get. Michael, appreciate the kind words, mate. And Reefer, hello there, Reefer. Smashing the streams, yeah. Nah, look, it's awesome, mate. It's awesome. I love showcasing a different airport, especially one that I really love. What's that up there? Oh, very nice. Here we go. Here's our thumbnail today, folks.
Bangkok 217, 070, green 9, north 19, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Shut the gate. Here's the thumbnail. The ACT, she's here. What a beautiful sight that is. I believe operating for Turkish. What a sight. Alright, we're going to have to wait for that. I refuse to end the stream right now.
สวัสดีครับ Thai 916 taxi echo หัวช็อต echo 2 ครับ
echo จอด echo 2 Thai 916
look at that, the 747-400 BCF. And a first-time visitor on the SydSquad show as well. So we'll wait till that comes past, and then we'll wrap things up, I think, or Ethiopian, whichever happens last.
Ready for departure.
Thai 263 taxi echo 2 ครับ1ครับ1 right.
Echo 2 line runway 19 right, Thai 263.
So look at that, Jesus, a lovely sight to see a 747-400 in town. Especially with that beautiful tail. So assuming the Ethiopian is departing. I think it went to Jakarta yesterday. But geez, what a sight there. Yeah, the Turkish 6290 from Istanbul for that 747-400. Gee, she's rolled all the way down. I think she's rolled all the way to the end of the runway.
Not one right, clear for takeoff.
100 right, clear for takeoff, Tasmania 32, 30 cap.
Look at that, beautiful. Reefer, never a dull moment. No, indeed.
Tower Bangkok Air 141, sorry, cap.
Bangkok 141 Tower, สวัสดีครับ taxi Echo.
She's the gift that keeps on giving this airport. Absolutely.
Echo to Bangkok Air 141.
Absolutely the gift that keeps on giving.
Thai 263, hold on the runway about 2 minutes up due to traffic depart the other runway.
Hold on runway, Thai 263.
I could definitely get used to doing this more often, no doubt about it. Beautiful Emirates A380 making an appearance. So 747-400 BCF, followed by the Emirates A380. Geez.
Capital Jet 418, hold short off Echo 2.
Hold short Echo 2, Capital Jet 418.
Thailand 16, hold short off runway 1 right, Y Echo 2.
Alright, we'll just stick with the Ethiopian 78 in the meantime. They are most certainly departing. Didn't want to be fooled there by them towing the aircraft off without us sort of knowing about it. The Ethiopian 608 to Hong Kong today. We're not finishing up just yet. Dear oh dear. And we just passed through 500 likes on today's show, everybody, so thank you so much for taking us through that. And if you haven't already, if you're just joining us, make sure you hit that like button on today's stream. Completely free to do so. And as well to hit that subscribe button. Both free options that really helps the channel grow. We've seen that firsthand with the subscriber count making the way northbound, which is fantastic. So thank you everybody for hitting that like button on today's show. 500 already, love it. Peter Blakers, how long are we streaming today? I'm looking at wrapping it up soonish, because I've got food poisoning, so I am streaming for we're in overtime, put it that way. And yeah, not really feeling it at the moment, so just going to wait until we capture all these nice movements. There's Swiss going off 19 left again. She's done that every single day. Not sure why, but we can't seem to get Swiss on runway right. So there she goes. So look at that, what a glorious sight there, the 380 and the 747 following. So Aeroflot coming down as well, the just arrived, the 777. Seen, this is our third Aeroflot movement of the show today. This 777 coming in from Vladivostok, the Aeroflot 644.
Thai 263, wind 070 degree 7 knots, 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 1 right, Thai 263.
Thai 16 line after Thai departing from
Look at that. Yes, the only thing that can stop us is the internet gremlins from time to time. But look at this view, folks. Two EVA Air 777s following each other there on the left-hand side, and the Vladivostok arrival Aeroflot 644 on the right-hand side. It's a glorious sight to see the amount of 777s that we've seen.
Okay, 141, taxi Echo 2, 1, confirm ready ครับ
Confirm ready, Bangkok Air 141.
เชิญครับ taxi Echo 2, 1 right.
Confirm hold shot 19 right, we are Echo 2, Bangkok Air 141.
Affirm.
Hold shot 19 right, we are Echo 2, Bangkok Air 141.
Look at that, they're almost in sync. Possible thumbnail right there as well. Golf Retro in the background as well, the 787.
Bangkok Air 141 after Thai 777 departing line up 1 right, Y Echo 2.
After departing traffic Thai Airways, line up 190 right, we are Echo 2, Bangkok Air 141.
Right, the Thai 917 on the takeoff roll now for London Heathrow. Here she comes. This was going to be our last one, but I really want to wait for that 747 to come by.
Tower, good morning, Ethiopian 608 on taxiway Echo.
Ethiopian 608 Tower, good afternoon, taxi Echo 2 report ready.
Taxi Echo 2, Ethiopian 608.
Report when ready.
So we are ready for departure, Ethiopian 608.
Roger, number 3.
Number 6 copy.
Captain Jet 418, taxi Echo 2, 19 right.
Taxi Echo 2, 19 right, Captain Jet 418.
Wow, nice and heavy that one. But look at that, beautiful. Come right to us, please. Well, we know that she is, so just wait for her to come to town. Steve 717 dropping a 717. Love your work there, Steve. But, thanks for the stream, Tim. Even when you're not feeling the best, get some rest and we'll see you on your next stream. Cheers. Oh, thank you so much there, Steve. Very kind of you, mate. Oh, look, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's just when there's a couple of special movements, it's really hard to turn it down. Look at this view.
Bangkok Air 141, wind 07, 0 knots, 19 right, clear for takeoff.
How can you turn that down, Steve?
19 right, clear for takeoff, Bangkok Air 141.
Thank you so much there, mate. Unfortunately, no 717s today on the show. I wish I could say otherwise. But appreciate that, mate. And love your work. And, very kind of you, mate, dropping the 717 super chat today. There's possible thumbnail opportunities as far as the eye can see. There's a beautiful view there of the A380. We'll wait till that gets a little closer to us. And, Aeroflot just pulling onto the bay there. The multitude of 777s around. EVA Air heading up for departure as well. So we'll just we'll continue to push as much as we can to ensure that we capture all these
067 on Echo 4, Echo 2.
all these movements that we need to catch. Nice clouds out there forming out to the northeast.
Echo 2, report ready.
Behind the third tallest air traffic control tower in the world.
Right.
Runway 19 right, Captain Jet 418.
So look at that. I mean, look, we know the 747 is a big aircraft, but I mean, obviously the A380 is in front, but look at the size of those wings. Just absolutely massive. The wingspan, it's a little hard to say, obviously, because the Emirates is slightly closer to us as well. We'll be back in 1 second, folks.
273 Tower สวัสดีครับ Hold shot of Echo 2 report ready.
Hold shot Echo 2 report when ready. 273.
Jet 418 airborne 119 decimal 25 wind 070 degree 8 knots one right clear for takeoff.
I've come back and the Emirates has turned. What's going on?
Airborne 11925 Captain Jet 418.
So look at that, the ever iconic 747-400.
Holding short of takeoff.
Japan 608 taxi Echo 2 line up 19 right.
Echo 2 line up 19 right, Japan 608.
The Air ACT cargo coming in from Istanbul today, operating for Turkish Airlines. There's our other Emirates A380 that's heading in towards the terminal. So here we go. We just wanted to make that lovely right-hand turn here. All right. What do you reckon, folks? I reckon now is a good time. Now is a good time. Let us know where you're watching on Instagram. Throw this on your Instagram story, and make sure you tag us at SydSquad.au. This has got to be the thumbnail right here. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful aircraft. Never get enough 747 action.
Japan 608 airborne 11925 wind 080 degree 6 knots one right clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff forward for departure 119.25 Japan 608. Good day.
Getting. EVA 067 taxi Echo 2 line up 19 right.
Echo 2 line up 1 way runway 19 right either 067.
Nice to see the two Emirates A380s there in the background. So I'll tell you what, this is a good way to finish off the streams here in Thailand with such a lovely looking 747. So here we go, Ethiopian 608 heading off to Hong Kong. Lovely movement. Look at that, it's a little bit of a step back in time there, the 747-400 and the A340-600. Alright, here we go, we've got one more departure, I'd say. Not a bad way to do it either. The EVA 777. Jit Kasem, that queen is 31 years of age. How good's that?
11925, wind 070 degree 9 and not
sensational.
For takeoff. After airborne 11925, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff, EVA 067. Bangkok 273, after EYR 777 departing line up 19 right to Echo 2.
Mr. Mark Bingham is back, dropping in an $8 super chat. Thank you so much, Mark. It's hi Tim, good live stream. Oh, thank you, Mark. I'll tell you what, not a bad way to end things off with that 747-400. All right, let's enjoy this 777, folks. I think this is going to be the last one of the day before we hit that music and wrap things up, because I'm spent. There's no way we could not capture that 74.
Taxi Echo 2 report ready.
Lovely long takeoff roll there.
Roger, cup number 2.
We might even capture that 747 departing a little later if we set up a nice little members webcam. Folks, I might just jump on real briefly. Oh, geez, here we go. All right, there we go. Oh, geez, I don't want to get too close, but there we go. I've got all my stuff in the way here. But look, folks, thank you so much for tuning in to all of the streams that we've had here in Bangkok. I think this is our 4th stream, which has been great. The one yesterday was absolutely awesome. The weather that rolled in later on during the stream was really cool. It was really nice. But we were lucky to get some nice weather today after the storms this morning. There was pretty much zero visibility. It was wild. But look, just wanted to say my utter appreciation for everyone for tuning in to this show, the last shows, all the shows, whichever you've done. Appreciate your viewership. Appreciate all of the lovely moderators for being in the chat and making sure everything's a-okay. So thank you to all the mods. Appreciate all the members for your ongoing support of the channel. Streaming would be a whole lot different without you. So we're forever grateful to all the members of the channel. For those that have gifted memberships today as well, to welcome new members into the channel, we really appreciate that as well. It's very kind of you and very thoughtful for the rest of the community. So yeah, thank you so much as well. And finally, to the kind tippers, if you've sent it through a super chat today or through the last couple of streams over here in Thailand, much appreciated. Ooh, much appreciated, and never expected, but always appreciated, of course. So, folks, we're gonna bump on some music. We're gonna which maybe one last departure, and then we'll wrap things up for the day. So wherever you're tuning in from around the world, it's been my pleasure to host another couple of streams here in Thailand. A beautiful place to visit. Love coming here. Been here a couple of times, and absolutely love coming back. So we might be back next year. But until then, I'll see you back in Sydney. And look, thank you so much again for all your wonderful support and all the lovely comments as well. So thank you so much, everybody. And let's play some music, eh? I've just got to decide which we're going to play. I think we're going to play something a bit appropriate for the stream. Here we go. We'll start it the same way we ended. Sorry, we'll end it the same way we started. Love the Thailand shirt. Yeah, this is the Thai national football team jersey.
657 Tower, continue approach 19.
I'd love to be able to play a bit of one night in Bangkok.
Thai 657 Tanwa cleared by Echo 13 นะครับ continue approach.
Right, folks. From myself, from the rest of the SydSquad crew, it's been my absolute pleasure to enjoy the lovely plane spotting opportunities here at Bangkok Suvarnabhumi International Airport. And
China Eastern 542, airborne 11925 with 060 knots.
Interesting.
Right, clear for takeoff.
19 right.
There's Craig Muzdog Murray.
542.
Love your work there, Heath. Hey, thank you, everybody. Appreciate all the kind words coming through in the chat. All legends. Thank you so much. Here we go. Last one. Let's do it. There we go, that's all she wrote, folks. Appreciate it as always. I'm going back to bed. We'll see you again soon, folks. Much love to you all.
Thai 657
let's do it again real soon.
37 knots, 19
Sawasdee krab.
right,
Khop kun kap.
clear to land.